Hello my beautiful people, and we are back with another review. So as you probably can see, I have on the same outfit as my I had to make sure I had my tarp. I got on the same outfit as my last review. I did not want to bore you guys with the super long video, so I split it in two. We are going to be reviewing it basically is going to be the battle of the drugstore detanglers on natural hair. So, because these detanglers work, I'm pretty sure, for a lot of people, but do it work for natural hair? My hair is not the kinkiest texture. I do not get into the textures. If you know what texture I am, you can feel free to drop it below, but I do not get into that. So, the first one we had is the Aussie Moist curls leave-in detangling milk with coconut oil, with coconut and jojoba oil. That's the first one. I actually bought another one of these. So let me tell y'all this off camera. Remember, I already used some of these products, so I told y'all I want to make sure these products work good, and they're products that I would actually use before I come on here and do a review. None of my videos are sponsored, but because I know how people can see a video and run out and buy stuff, I want to make sure that I'm recommending stuff that I actually use, that I actually like, and it's not just I liked it for that video, but when I used it the third time, I hated it. So with that being said, I already started using all of these products. Everything you gonna see in all of my videos, I use them. I try to do like a month to 2 months in advance to see would I actually repurchase it. Like I say, nothing is sponsored. All of this is purchased with my own money, my honest reviews. That's that. So that's the disclaimer. And then we have this one. I actually went out and bought this one because of a YouTuber. What's this? Oh, I didn't see what that other product was. Okay. So this is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangling and Conditioning Pre-Poo. That is a mouthful. But I already started using it. Let me show y'all. It got hair in it and all that. You know how it go when you using products. But I already used over half of it. Well, I don't know if you can kind of see. Yeah, like that. Like you can kind of see. I already used over half of it, so I feel like I got a good consensus of what I'm gonna tell y'all towards the end of the video. Which ones I recommend, which ones I will be repurchasing and not repurchasing. Now I will give this. I do have my own natural hair care brand, Trulynaturalz. We do sell a rose water hairspray. So that is really, really good for detangling. So if you do not have like super, super detangled hair, that's what I would recommend using. It's all natural, and it's to me it's a lot better. It's a lot better ingredients for my hair on a daily basis. That's what I would say. All of these products is good. I didn't see any ingredients that was like harsh or that was like would damage anything, because you know we on our goal to elbow length hair. So you know what I'm saying, we ain't trying to do nothing, no setbacks. You know what I'm saying, I done had a few setbacks. We gonna talk about that, but not right now. But we ain't trying to do nothing to have no setbacks. So I looked over the ingredients, everything looked good in these three products specifically, but my hair is super tangled. So I'm like, let's go in with something a little bit more like robust. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring the people something different. So if my hair is not this tangled, I'm gonna just be honest, I usually just go in with the spray because it's moisturizing and I can comb right through it and I go about my day. But I ended up doing a twist out and I got busy. As you know, I'm a wife and I have 3 kids. Everybody in my house have a crazy amount of hair. So I got real busy getting people ready for summer camp and, you know, getting my man ready for work and, you know, the things mothers do. So I let my hair get out of control. So it is extremely matted in here. Like I can't even get my fingers through here. You see what I'm saying? Like all in here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Everybody see that? Yeah, so all in here is super matted. This side is actually decent, and I think it's because last night I was watching TV And I was kind of like starting to like finger detangle it, but I don't know, like down here, you see what I'm saying? Like we gonna have to be gentle, because let me turn my light up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, sweetie. Hold on. So I don't know. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to make it where it makes sense. So right in here, like you see these little like twist clusters, you can't just go through and comb through that, because I'm not trying to lose more hair than is necessary. I'm trying to hold on to my 1.5 inch, to my 1/2 inch for this month. That is my goal. 1/2 inch every month. Let's retain some of that length. So this is gonna take a little second. So I hope you got your snacks. Because we about to get into it. So I do have a bottle of water. We are going to give these these products a fighting chance against my natural hair by applying it to damp hair. We are also going to go in with gloves, because we need to do everything we can to keep this length. So I don't want my fingernails snagging. I don't want to. No roughness, because we need that whole 1.5 inch. We need that whole. Why I keep saying 1.5 inch? Look, am I speaking it into existence? Look, guys, y'all know I've been using my oil and it be growing my hair. Look, give me 1.5 inch if you want to do that. But look, I don't know why I keep saying that. So, as you know, I can't even part my hair into 4 sections. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So what we gonna have to do is already semi-separated. So being this side is a little bit less tangled, we're going to start on the other side. If y'all hear any noise in the back, it is my fan here in Michigan. We are in the 90s. So I cut everything else off, the AC and all of that, so it wouldn't be super loud, but I do need something. So I'm going to just go in. I'm going to split this into 2 sections, but we got to like, my bad, I have to move that. So we got to go in and like look, I'm not even playing around, because we not about to be, I got this cape from Amazonia. So look, we not about to play around with these products, okay? I am not about to be sparing. I've already decided that any repurchases that need to be made, they will be remade. They will be made. I am not about to worry about saving product. We about to get through my hair with as much slip and product as we need. And if I use it all, hey, I will repurchase. But we about to try to not lose no crazy amount of hair. So when you put these type of things on too, make sure the soft side of the Velcro is up and the rough side is down, because that will snag your hair. I'm not gonna remind y'all what the goal is, but I'm gonna just say this: we not trying to snag no hair. Okay, so let's spray this down. Y'all see my edges then got a little scarce, just a little bit scarce. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna just tell y'all real quick what happened. I did some mini braids, and I crocheted in some human synthetic hair mix for like the boho look. And I need to spray in here too. Golly, girl, I can't look. I can't let this happen again, because girl, friend, tell me next time, don't play around. Don't be playing around, honey, with your hair. Okay, so look. Anyways, I crocheted in that hair, and I think that it would have been better to braid it in, because I think crocheting in the pieces might have made it like heavier in certain spots. So I don't know. I just think I shouldn't have did that. I think that was a bad idea, because around the edges, I just think it was too heavy. And if I would have braided it in, it would have been more weight distributed. But also, I'm due for a protein treatment right now. So make sure you watch my next video after this one and the other one where I will be doing a protein treatment, but I'm separating it in 4. So to do these 3 products, I'm gonna already tell y'all right now. Let me tell you this right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna just do, matter of fact, so let me tell y'all this. This bottle, it's a little bit left in here. This not enough to do a full section. So I'm gonna just tell y'all right now about this. Aussie Moist. It is okay. If your hair is a finer texture, you are good to go. You can, golly, God. The part wasn't straight. As soon as I put my hands in. So look, if your hair is fine, you are fine with that. If your hair is not super tangled, that is fine. But for what I am doing today with these robust tangles I got in my hair, this is not the product. This is for like quick type of thing. Like I just took my hair down from a blow dried state. It's a little bit dry, so it's a little bit tangled. That's what you would use this product for. This is not for, I did a curl out 2 weeks ago and left it in and just let it run wild. This is not that. When you got bird's nest, and all my sisters, y'all know what bird's nest is. If you got that, this is not the product for you. So honestly, I'm gonna just put this product as number 3. This is like more of like a on the go basis, and then it's small too. The product was really good. It was very moisturizing, but this is not something I believe that could even, like, I don't think it would cut through this. And I'm gonna say this, I only bought 1 bottle of this. I used the full bottle on me and one of my daughter's hair, and the bottle is gone. So that's cool. It was cheap. That's cool. We okay with that. But I would not repurchase that item only because I already have another everyday detangler, which will be the rose water. But that would be like an everyday detangler. This one was more robust. So this is the first bottle I used. Can you kind of see? I don't know if you can see. The product is white. So basically it's about this much left in the bottle. I wanted to buy another bottle because I really liked it, and I wanted to have enough to do a full style. This does, if you have bird's nest, you will use a lot of this. So I'm gonna just keep it real with you right now. Now, as I showed y'all before, I have used a lot of this, so I'm gonna be using this on this side of my hair. This is for the robust ladies, okay? Between the two, I would pick this one because this is gonna cut down your detangling time by maybe 45 minutes. I'm gonna tell you right now, my son hair, if you have not seen his hair, I will insert a picture, but it is super thick, and usually it takes me about an hour and a half to fully detangle his hair. It maybe took me maybe 20-25 minutes. I'll give it 30 just to be no type of bias, but it was very fast. I parted his hair in 4 sections, and I was able to cut through it so quick. I was combing through it so quick. So I'm gonna use this one on the lighter side of my hair, since I already know this is number 1, and I'm gonna use this one on this side of my hair just so y'all can actually see which one will be the best for your hair. Now, I think I finished telling y'all about my regrets, right? About the crochet. So we're not doing that again. So if I ever do that again, I think I would use full human hair instead of the blend. I wasn't for sure about the style, so I wasn't ready to commit. And with the blend, you get a lot in the pack for $8. So I was like, okay, here go my $8. But I think next time I would just go in with the full human hair because although I did take very good care of it, after about 3 weeks, it did start to give bird nest, even with the putting mousse and moisturizing it. And I usually keep those type of styles in for about a month. That style I actually kept in for 2 months. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I think that played a part too, because I got tired. I was tired. There was stuff happening. Life was going. So, so what I'm doing right now is I'm actually putting the product on the outside of my hair. Look at that shine, y'all. Look at that. I ain't trying to just look. My hair dirty too, so don't. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. Okay. So my hair is dirty too, so it's gonna be. you know, it's harder to detangle dirty hair. I'm getting ready to wash it. So it's so bad, I didn't want to go in without pre-detangling. Because I'm doing a protein treatment after this. So when you do a protein treatment, your hair has to be ultra detangled. So I'm like, you know what? Usually I would detangle with my conditioner in the shower, but I'm like, you know what? This is a good time to get people a review. And let me bring this down a little bit so y'all can see more of my hair. So this would be a good time to get people a review, and we need to be as detangled as possible. I just went in on the outside. I'm gonna use some more, y'all, but I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. I ain't gonna lie. That's look how much I'm using. Look, because what I tell y'all in the beginning, we are goal oriented around here, and we are not worried about product repurchasing. At the moment, I know coins are scarce right now for a lot of people, but goals still need to be met. So, and this I ain't gonna lie, y'all. One of the other things I want to touch on too, real quick. I'm detangling the outside, because when I first touched my hair, as y'all seen, I couldn't even like part it because it was so like bird's nest. That's just the best thing to say. Like it was I couldn't get in there. It was bad. But for some reason I had a hard time finding this. I seen a YouTuber recommend that for her natural hair. Her curl pattern was similar to mine. And I don't know, I had to end up doing a store pickup because I went to a store, they didn't have it. I went to another store, I didn't see it. So I was like, maybe I don't see it. So I ended up having to do a store pickup for it. I got the first one from Target because Walmart was out at the time, and then the second one I ended up doing a store pickup for some other stuff and seeing they had it back in stock at Walmart, so I got it then. But I don't know why that was so hard to find. And actually, since I didn't got the other one, I seen it when I went down the aisle the other day to get something. I seen it. I was like, okay. It's funny how it always work out like that. But I'm gonna say this one is more readily available. And if you have a Family Dollar, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm irritated. Look, I gotta remind myself that we taking our time, but I'm not cutting through. Y'all see how much product I done used? We at the look. We was here. Now we here. I just want to. Look, and this day is still long because I got a lot to do, y'all. I got a lot to do. My son's birthday is in 2 days, so I got to do everybody hair. We going out. Y'all, of course, y'all can get a video on that. But we going out, and I'm like, it's the top of the day. I still got to do a protein treatment. Still got to style it. I'm like, man, come on, man. But I'm just not being able to cut through it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think after I use the second bottle, I probably wouldn't repurchase this because I'm only using these type of detanglers when I have bird's nest, and with the amount of product that I done used, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a leave-in conditioner that I'm gonna be reviewing soon, so make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell. But I got a leave-in conditioner that I've been using for y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, the slip on that thing is crazy. It is famous on TikTok, so I decided to grab it. And like I say, I ain't gonna say too much about that because that's coming soon. But the slip in there is crazy. I wet my hair and I could comb right through it, even with the curls. Because that's what I was using to keep my hair moisturized as I had my twist out. But because we never let the hair go dry. Even though I had, listen, we about to be here for a minute. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I want to detangle this in real time so y'all can see, but I'm not penetrating. I'm trying to pull the hair apart. It could be that the nest was nesting, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I used the first bottle, it took me a while to detangle. I used it on my daughter's hair. My son's hair is robust. So, I used it on my, I want to say either my middle daughter or my youngest daughter. My middle daughter, her hair is super thick too. I would insert a picture of her hair. And my youngest daughter, her hair is like similar to mine, but a little bit thicker. But it took a while to detangle on that hair too. So, I ain't gonna lie. The product is good. Let's go over smell real quick. This don't smell good. I ain't gonna lie. I love this, but it don't smell good. And that's a pre-poo. Like, you gotta wash that out because it stank. And I want my hair to smell good. This smells. Ugh. This smells good, but oh no! Look! Don't make the face, girl. Look. I'm trying my eyebrows. I'm trying to keep them down, but they keep flying up. But it's not. I'm not cutting through, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I got so much to do today. I know I said I was gonna do the whole side of my hair with this product, but I don't know. Let's try to like put a little more water. I see how y'all can't even see it. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But ooh, slower, girl, slower. Look, I had to remind myself of the goals. Ooh, my impatientness was almost got me. I forgot my frog. Look, y'all, I bought this snack frog. Cause you know when you detangling your hair, it be or when you doing your hair, it be hair every. Look, don't do what I do. Do not do what I do. This was irritating me, so I just want to cut through a little bit to just ease my irritation. But don't do what I do, cause this you supposed to start from the bottom, girl. And look, I'm being soft. Look, I'm being soft. I got to tell y'all, the only two utensils I'm gonna be using too is the unbrush and wide tooth comb. I like to use the comb that has the soft plastic too. They got a cheaper version of this same comb that has a really rough plastic. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We getting somewhere. We being gentle and we getting somewhere. Look at that. I'm already here. We being gentle, but look, my neck started hurting, my back started hurting. I had to sit back. Hold on. So okay. So we somewhere. We ain't far. We right at the corner of the block. We ain't to the destination. But okay. It's some separation action happening here. That's what we want. Cause you gotta go in with a little mix of like utensil and finger to retain that length. You can't just go all comb, all brush. You just can't do that. Not if you're trying to keep that half an inch. Look, y'all, I got it right this time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna bore y'all. I'm gonna finish this side. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell y'all the tea. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I'm glad I had to adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, as y'all can see, I'm sweating. Like I said, it's 90 degrees in Michigan. So, two things. I had to go to the sink and I had to get more water. I was losing more hair doing it that way than I would like, because I felt like I was ripping through my hair. I definitely need more patience, but we're not talking about that right now. So, other thing too, this was the hair thing I was telling y'all about. So, you know how you do your hair? I literally, and it snatch your fingers like this. So, it's just like a kid snack thing, but that's how I keep the hair from flying all around my house as I'm doing my hair. I just wanted to tell y'all that because I'm here to put y'all on game about everything I use. So, With this, I needed a lot of water. I ended up, you got to do something like this. Your utensils have to be soaking wet. I kept spraying with the water bottle, but it wasn't enough. And I felt like I was losing more hair than what I would usually lose. Meaning it wasn't detangling well, especially with me finger detangling. Sometimes when you finger detangle, it could cause more friction than just going through it with a comb. It just depends. But I felt like I was losing more hair than necessary. So I ended up switching and going to the sink where I can just have the water running. Hot to warm water to loosen up those curls. I was able to get through it. I'll say it took me a while to get through this side. It maybe took me about 30 minutes. And that's a long time. I mean, it's going to be, if I was to do this on my forehead, it would be a full hour. My hair is, let me lean back so I can see. My hair is fully detangled. I can get through it nice and easy. I will say it does smell good. The curls is popping. The shine is present. And how much product did I use? So when we started, it was about here. It is now about here. So I used about this much for this full side of my hair. I got some thoughts about it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna detangle the other side, and then I'm gonna golly, you see what I'm saying? You gotta keep dipping, because you see how when I first put the brush in, it went straight through. You gotta keep dipping in that water. Keep dipping. I'm talking about keep your hair soaking wet. The whole whenever you detangling, let me see. You want to keep your hair soaking wet the entire time. One check, okay, girl. We almost there. I'm gonna have to show y'all where my elbow at, but hold on, let me show y'all. So we at my breast, well, a little bit below my, okay, a little bit below my breast, but okay. Let's put this side up. It's fully detangled. We good to go. Blah blah blah. Let's clip this up. I ain't gonna lie. Other thing I realized too is I do not need to do my hair when I got something to do besides do my hair, because y'all know my goal. I done told y'all a few times in this video, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. But I did find myself kind of rushing, and that's not something I want to do. And then, like I said, I feel like I lost not too much where it's concerning, because I do need a protein treatment, which we are about to do. But let me turn this light down. I don't know if y'all can see me good. Is that better? Can you see better? Yeah, I feel like you can see a little bit better. So I'm just wetting it right now. Now I'm gonna show y'all in real time what the tea is. Let me see. Put this down so I can see. Okay, so we're using about this much. This is about 2/4. How they say, like quarter size. That's about 2 quarter sizes. I'm going around the perimeter of the bunch, because like I said, usually I would detangle in 4 sections, but it was so tangled I could not split it properly, so we were not able to do that. Oof. Golly, I feel so many like knots at the end of my hair, and that's why I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to these curly styles. But accountability is going to be taken here. If you're gonna wear a curly style, you gotta wash your hair once a week. I don't know how certain girls do it. Maybe their hair is super curly trained. I don't know, but you gotta make sure you like washing your hair good, like because I say the first week my hair wasn't bird nest. It was starting to get fuzzy, but I mean like frizz everywhere, where it was just an afro at that point, but with like a few curls. I'm just going in on the ends a little bit more because I feel a knot right here. But if I would have watched it that first week, I was still good to go. Like, it wasn't matted at the roots or anything. That's why I prefer twist outs and braid outs over wash and goes. But everybody hair texture is different. My hair texture is different than yours. Everybody here is prone to different levels of dang, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm cutting right through here. But I need to slow down though. That's what I need to do. Cause ain't no product in the middle. So let's keep some of that in there so I can separate this. Cause it's something about them 4 sections that just eats. Let me see. Okay. Now it's a little bird nest right there, but we're not worried about that right now. We're not even gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna clip that over here to the side. I'm dipping my brush back in my water. Told y'all. So when I filled it too, I made sure it was filled past the brush, so the whole brush is covered. We're gonna go in with some more product because I can already feel in the middle is no product in there, which makes sense. And I think it's because I got this fan on too. My hair is kind of drying out kind of fast, but it is very hot, and I know the AC is louder, and y'all don't want to see me sweating on camera. I do not want to see me sweating like crazy, so I'm trying to. I feel the hair. I hate when it's like random hairs coming from the other side. I hate that. Alright. So now the inside is nice and got a lot of product on it. And then we're gonna go down to the ends. Every time this happens to my hair, I always say I'm never letting it happen again. Whew. I'm gonna let y'all just see me apply all of this. Y'all see how it's kind of red at the end? That's from that last henna treatment. I mean, not henna, but treatment I did that had henna in it. So it did kind of tint my hair a little bit. Okay, so the ends is coated. I'm gonna just let y'all see the time, how long it take me to detangle this side with the pre-poo. I will say this one does not smell the best, but it has way more slip than the other one. So let me see. And my phone is about to die. So I'm gonna go ahead and detangle this out off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all how long it took in my final reviews. 1 second. Okay, so I am finally finished detangling my hair. That took about an hour, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes. A lot longer than what I was anticipating, but anything for you guys, right? Yes. That's what friends do. Anyways, I would recommend, first of all, don't ever let your hair get that detangled. Please, get that tangled, please, because that was, it was a lot. I'll say first, both of them work really good. With the situation at hand, meaning my hair was super tangled, I guess any conditioner had its, any, what is these? Detangler had its job cut out for it, but they both did what they had to do. I will say I did lose more hair with this one. This one has a little bit less slip, but it does smell a lot better. It has like a rosier scent. So if your hair is not as tangled as mine, it's just like standard everyday tangled, this one is good. And then this one is actually like good. I guess it's supposed to be like a leave-in cream too. So this one you don't have to wash out. That's one of the pros. So if you have like in between curly style, like during the week you want to refresh it, detangle it, re-braid it up, I will use this one because you don't have to wash it out and it smells really nice. It did give me a little bit of shine. I don't know if you guys can see. My hair does feel really soft. That was really good. That's really, we like that. But I say, if you are, like I said, bird's nest, you're gonna need something a little stronger than this. This one was really good for what I needed it for. It does not smell the best. It smells like Play-Doh, like kids Play-Doh mixed with like something. Like they tried to put a little bit of something in there, but it does not smell good. You do have to wash it out. It's 100% a pre-poo. This is not a during the week. The slip is amazing though. I do love the slip. I will say with both of these products, I realized how I started the video with the amount of tangling I had is not how, wasn't best. I feel like I lost more hair than I needed to because I did not fully drench my hair first. So I would recommend, and this is what I ended up just doing off camera. I fully drenched my hair in warm water. It loosened up the curls a lot better and the product was able to work a lot better. So I would say with both products, you want to be, even with this, if you got like really bad curls, it can work if you have a finer texture than mine. But your hair needs to be fully like wet, like fully saturated with water in order for it to really like penetrate and for you not to lose a lot of hair. I did not realize that with this side, so I feel like I lost more than what I wanted to, and I am gonna show y'all how much hair I lost, with the exception of like a tiny bit that I made a mistake and threw away before I realized y'all might want to see that. But anyways, this side I lost a little more hair than I wanted to because I did not fully drench it. I realized that it was working better once I went to the bathroom. So this side I did fully drench, so I lost a little bit less hair. Still more than I wanted to, but it was because of the sheer matting in the middle of my hair that I didn't even realize I had. I thought this side was better. It was matted really, really bad. This is how much hair I lost, with the exception of maybe like this much more. So I don't know if y'all can kind of like see. Let me see. Kind of, oh, the fan is fanning. So this is kind of like how much I lost with the exception of like a little bit more. So both of these products can be found at your local drugstore. Like I said, this one is best to find I got this specific one. They do sell it at Walmart, everywhere basically, but I got this one at Family Dollar. They were on sale 2 for $6. They never on sale. I have never seen them on sale at Walmart or at Kroger, but they do sell both of these everywhere else. I have not seen this one at Family Dollar, but I have seen it at Walmart and Target. Again, this video is not sponsored. I hope you have enjoyed this video. My next video, I will be getting into the Rev Air. So if you're interested on an honest raw review of the Rev Air, I have been using it for over a month, and I have some reviews that are a little bit different than the influencers because it is not sponsored. So, you know, I can say whatever I want to say. So make sure you subscribe. Go check that video out. Again, thank you so much if you have made it to the end of this video, and you have a good one. Until the next time, peace and love, my beautiful people.